That guy was messing up my name when he knew what my name was. I don't f around with that shit. Before I'm a pro wrestler, I'm a man at the end of the day. Let's get that clear for anyone watching. And it's not for anyone watching, that is how I live my life. I've been through enough shit where I don't have to put up with that. And rather than, what did I do? I went ghost on social media for a couple of days. Then I turn on Twitter and I see some Tokyo Sports article calling me unprofessional. So I think that's the answer to that. Talk about me being unprofessional. Well, we could have been pulled into a room and talked about it. But the fact is that you got slapped up like a bitch and you ran to the press instantly. And there was an article out that night. So what else do you want me to say on that? Well, my man, he was out there to do his job on that day. We're in a company that he doesn't even work for anymore. I mean, he said it himself that he wants to come back at New Japan because New Japan is the best wrestling company in the world. That was a personal situation. I was ticked that he was f***ing my name on purpose when he already knew what my name was. He wrote it online before. So don't try and bury me like that. You know, all these guys, MJF, Kenny, they try and look cool. They try and bury you, look cool to a bunch of people that aren't cool either, so they can look cool. It's like king of the nerds. It's embarrassing. I mean, the whole of AEW is like that in general, but I was trying to be courteous, and then you've got rats backstage, in secret cameras, and then the press jumped in when that wasn't even supposed to be a situation. They should have f***ed off back to the ring, but instead they wanted to stay and get in there, whatever. But the whole thing's embarrassing, to be honest. Means you go up and you do your job. You got paid, you got flown in from America, so you'll say arigato gozaimasu, you'll say domo. You got paid to fly in from America to cut a promo in the ring and go home. I came to talk to you man to man on that shit, and you decided to make it into something bigger than it ever was. Then people start sparking, oh, we're gonna see this. To be honest, I wanted to batter MJF in the Tokyo Dome for talking shit on me as well. That little nerd. Backed him up before I back him up again. But here we are. And then he wants to go on an interview and say, oh, if the fans want it. The fans only want it because you ran to the press and started talking shit on me, put it in people's minds. I was happy with a slap backstage, double leg through some chairs, and that's that. I would have gone home happy, but regardless, listen, I don't care about this Kenny Omega touch. Whatever you think you're doing, giving me a match at the Dome, I don't need you. I don't need you because he's unhappy at his workplace. Well, leave then. You're the president there. You're a vice president there. If you're not happy, f off. I expect he'll get some receipts. I expect you know, I agreed to do the match because, like I say, I am a professional, but he's gonna catch some serious licks in there regardless. Like, I'm gonna f up for what he did because this was never in I never envisioned this or saw things going down like this, so I'll do the match, but he's gonna know that he's fucked up, and I'm going there to hurt him at the end of the day. Listen, people want to talk about me being unprofessional, being unsafe. Yeah, I am unsafe, very unsafe. I go out there and try and hurt people. I go out there and try and break people's necks, try and break people's legs. Look what I did to Eddie Kingston. Some other guy from Anthony Henry from Ring of Honor, I put him out as well. I didn't even know until about 2 weeks ago. He's been out for a month with a torn bicep. I hurt Hanare, I hurt Sonada, I've hurt Goto. I could list 10 names right now. I'm not like any other wrestler on this planet. I don't give a f what these nerds on the internet say about me. I am a madman, clinically insane. 4 police cars outside of my house. My mother called the police on me because she was so worried about what I was gonna do. So why the f think I care about what any of these little nerds say about me? Try it. I dare you to try something when we see each other. Even if I see you before, I dare you to try something. Because this business is full of pussies, little bum suckers, all the people in his company queuing outside Tony Khan's office. Oh, I can't do that, oh, I can't do this. You're a bunch of egotistical nerds is what you are, who've never got any pussy. It's embarrassing, the whole thing's embarrassing. I don't want anything to do with AEW. If New Japan, this is my plan, if New Japan want to take it to the next level and regain the top spot as the top wrestling company, to off AEW. Because they're just embarrassing nerds that aren't helping us. They take, don't give anything back, so them. I don't give a shit if AEW want to sign me, what, so I can go and turn up to TV, be Tony's new toy, go on Dynamite, have a couple of matches, and then sit and eat catering for 23 weeks, doing all, flying to Toledo, Ohio, to do what? A show in front of a crowd that have seen 5 hours of wrestling already. Like, I have no interest in that whatsoever. Wrestling to me, I'm a professional, but wrestling means more to me than these guys, and I think it's about time that someone with New Japan stepped up and had some f***ing balls. We are getting our pants pulled down and dogged by the rest of the wrestling world because of being professional. So maybe it is time to be a little bit unprofessional. Maybe it is time to talk a bit of shit. And if they have anything to say about it, they can come and chat to me. I have no problem pulling Tony Khan into our office and telling him what's what. I have no problem reading him his rights and telling him what a f***ing idiot he is. So, that's that. Listen, Tyson. Let's get this clear, Tyson. You little f***ing rat. I don't need no Kenny Omega touch. I don't need anyone from AEW to do shit to me. I am my own man. I lost my mind staying here for 1.5 years. I went crazy, clinically insane. This is more to me than these other guys. This means more to me. This is my life. Do you think I'm gonna let you come in and, because of your boss and your position here, let you just come in and beat me? You must be madder than me if you think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna do what it takes to make sure that New Japan is seen on top, whether anyone in the office or your office or anyone likes it or not. I'm gonna do what I need to do to bring New Japan to the top. So
one of pro wrestling's most iconic figures is back. January 5th, Kenny Omega makes his exclusive in-ring return to settle a personal vendetta with Gabe Kidd in the Tokyo Dome. And 5 promotions combined for one super card. Seize the kingdom. Define your dynasty. Wrestle Dynasty tickets on sale worldwide right now.
And good night, bang!